From heart-stopping emergencies to incredible aerial displays, this compilation showcases the remarkable skills, bravery, and precision of pilots from around the world. So, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by the incredible feats you're about to see. And remember, stay with us till the end for the full 100 unbelievable aviation moments caught on camera. Imagine you're in a plane, and suddenly, you decide to stick your head out of the window while it's soaring at a whopping 130 miles per hour. Well, what goes down next is pretty wild. The pilot appears to live by the motto of patience and skill. This suggests that they value taking their time and honing their abilities in their profession. It indicates a mindset of perseverance and expertise, implying that they prioritize careful navigation and proficiency in their endeavors. In the midst of a fierce storm that transformed into a hurricane over Germany, this pilot bravely executes a perilous crosswind landing. Despite the challenging conditions, the pilot skillfully maneuvers the aircraft, demonstrating courage and expertise in safely bringing it down amidst the turbulent weather. It'd be quite a chuckle if someone who's a total pro at driving still manages to snag a speeding ticket. For future reference, it's advisable not to take selfies while leaning out of a helicopter traveling at a speed of 175 miles per hour. This cautionary note highlights the importance of prioritizing safety over capturing moments, as the high speed and precarious position could pose serious risks to personal safety. At the LAIM 2023 event, pilot Alerson Imara captivated the audience with remarkable precision and skill, leaving them in awe with breathtaking aerobatic maneuvers. Imara's performance showcased an extraordinary level of expertise and finesse, demonstrating mastery over the aircraft and thrilling spectators with stunning aerial displays. Given the prevailing weather conditions, this landing represents the gentlest possible touchdown achievable. Red Pilot demonstrates unwavering nerves, which is evident in their ability to successfully navigate any flying test. In a dramatic turn of events, the helicopter narrowly avoided cars and police vehicles on the road, skillfully making its way back to its designated flyway. With impressive skill, he expertly landed on the rough terrain, leaving spectators in a mix of anxious anticipation and admiration. Surprisingly, it was his first time executing such a landing. Consider the immense level of skill needed to maintain a helicopter at an incredibly low altitude above a turbulent sea. Check out this awesome video showing how gracefully a fighter jet from the UK Royal Air Force takes off. It's like watching a bird effortlessly soaring into the sky. Do you ever feel like you picked a fight with someone way stronger than you? That's what it seems like here, right? Maybe you underestimated your opponent, and now you're realizing they're way out of your league. It's like bringing a water gun to a super soaker battle. The remarkable precision and expertise displayed by these jets will undoubtedly leave you in awe, particularly with the incredible finale that is simply breathtaking. The segment from the NYR show will surely leave you amazed. This whole situation is straight out of those spy movies, you know? You'd think this kind of dramatic scene only happens in action-packed films where everything's on the line. But here it is, happening for real. With a lifting capacity of 20 tons, the helicopter effortlessly hoisted an airplane weighing nearly 28 tons. That's sheer power in action. What were the odds of this turning out positively? Helicopters in Los Angeles bravely and skillfully extinguished fires with water drops, showcasing their bravery and expertise. So, when they were trying to bring this plane in for a landing, guess what? It turns out one of the tires on the landing gear was missing. Can you imagine that? So, the pilot had to get creative and figure out a way to land the plane safely without it. And get this, even without one of the tires, the pilot managed to land the plane smoother than many of those big commercial airliners that are fully functional. How impressive is that? Helicopter pilots showcased their skills, with the camera angle enhancing this astounding aviation moment, making it even more captivating. Considering it was his inaugural solo landing, it's clear that this individual is destined for great achievements. We're aboard an airplane that recently encountered an engine failure, but fortunately, the pilots understand that unconventional situations call for innovative solutions. The girl's passion for flying shines through as she shares her love for aviation, spreading joy wherever she goes. The EA-18G landed on a carrier with remarkable precision and impeccable timing. The spectators held their breath in awe when the Thunderbirds began their daring game of chicken. Thanks to this, residents clearly saved money on barber and gardener services. Drama unfolds as a Lockheed LC-130 defies snowy terrain with a rocket-assisted takeoff, showcasing the remarkable capabilities of aviation. For anyone who missed it because they blinked, here's what happened in simple terms. The Eurofighter Typhoon at the Paris Air Show will leave you dizzy with its constant spinning. Firefighting using a helicopter is already a challenging task, and now with difficulties in collecting water from someone's backyard pool, the operation becomes even more complex. The helicopter guides animals into the ranch with authority, resembling a boss orchestrating their movements with precision. This physics trick never fails to impress me. It's just perfect. Perfect. Hey, take a look at this awesome video. It shows the amazing aerodynamics of a transformed plane. Planes had to make emergency water landings near the beach. While watching this, you might anticipate massive destruction, but you cannot predict what's coming your way. If you find the flight school in GTA challenging, take a look at this guy who skillfully navigates through all the checkpoints in real life. The helicopter adeptly righted itself after overturning, defying the forces of gravity and prioritizing safety. Only novices rely on designated runways for landing. Seasoned professionals perform the task with unconventional flair. The CH-53E Super Stallion, a formidable heavy-lift aircraft utilized by the Marine Corps, boasts an impressive capacity to transport up to 30,000 pounds of cargo internally and an additional 36,000 pounds externally. An array of iconic aircraft, including a Mustang, a Lightning, a Raptor, and a Warthog, soared through the sky alongside a captivating A330, adorned with a Toy Story theme by China Eastern, captivating the hearts of millions. Performing a remarkable loop in a helicopter and executing a landing on a rock is what invigorates the pilot in the morning, serving as their wake-up call instead of a cup of coffee. A Coast Guard helicopter cancels a rescue mission just as it narrowly avoids being swept into the wilderness by a sudden gust of wind sheer at sea. The low pass in Ukraine is so intense that it will compel you to lie on the ground. Experiencing a breathtaking moment from the Pacific Air Show on the Gold Coast, featuring the twin-engine F-7F Tiger Cat and the legendary F-14 Tomcat flying in perfect synchronization. He's soaring above the ocean, accompanied by background music. Seeing it from down here makes it look even cooler. At first glance, you might mistake the flying object for an eagle, but it's actually a jet smoothly soaring through the sky, accompanied by background music. This video showcases how members of the Aviation Combat Brigade, flying on Black Hawks, greeted fans at a stadium in Maryland. The Greek Air Force's hydroplanes undergo aerial refueling, a bold maneuver that involves filling up with seawater and demands exceptional skill. The V-22 Osprey executes an aeronautical roll above the clouds, showcasing a unique maneuver that sets it apart from others of its kind. The adrenaline-inducing drop landing with a parachute will certainly quicken your heartbeat, accompanied by background music that adds to the excitement. The F-35, a marvel of aviation, captivated spectators with a heart-pounding vertical ascent accompanied by flares, leaving them awestruck. An Italian AW-169 helicopter crashed at Trento Airport due to pilots forgetting to unlock the steering wheel, causing the aircraft to veer off course unexpectedly. The individual must be traveling at transonic speeds, judging by how swiftly they are flying over the sea. It appears as though the jets are on a collision course, but a 1,000-foot gap ensures their safe passage in the sky, allowing them to smoothly pass by each other. This individual is accustomed to flying solely on private aircraft. The pilot demonstrated both bravery and sensibility by skillfully inverting the plane at just the right moment, showcasing their impressive flying abilities. SEO-57 aircraft with peculiar sharp-toothed nozzles were observed executing unconventional maneuvers near Kurba Airport Air Base in Russia, accompanied by background music. The flawless teamwork is evident as the first aircraft precisely indicates where the large fire needs to be extinguished, showcasing perfect coordination and execution. Manual landings are frequently necessary, and this pilot skillfully executed one despite nearly zero visibility conditions. Billboards are recognized as highly impactful forms of advertising, and the effectiveness of this helicopter-towed billboard only further validates this notion. This clip is from the STL competition, where participants aim to take off and land a plane in the shortest distance possible. The little Piper Cub stole the show with an impressive landing covering hardly 10 feet. As children grow up, instead of playing with Lego, they engage with transmission towers and helicopters, fostering a different kind of imagination and skill development. The remarkable airmanship displayed by this aircraft astonished everyone who witnessed it. The parallel touchdown executed by these two planes is breathtaking, leaving spectators in awe, especially when accompanied by music. Truly believing in the skills of the pilot behind the controls is essential when agreeing to something as daring as this. As evidenced by the outcome, the pilot proved more than capable of meeting the challenge head-on. In-flight refueling stands as one of the most demanding tasks in aviation, and he executed it with excellence, demonstrating impressive skill and precision. Once again, up in the air, the Scorpion 3, a fusion of motorbike and drone technology, delivers an exhilarating airborne experience as it hovers. Riders are treated to a thrilling adventure as the hoverbike ascends up to 33 feet and reaches speeds of 43 mph. An incredible shot captured the ejection of a MiG-23 in Michigan. Every driver on the road had a moment of alarm as the helicopter narrowly avoided the streetlights, highlighting the proximity of the aircraft to the road. Check out what the Belgian Air Force can do. Virgin Galactic successfully launched the inaugural space tourism flight. How did he manage to avoid touching the ground? The British Lynx is among the select few helicopters capable of executing a loop, and its performance is truly spectacular. An extraordinary flying boat seaplane wowed the crowd with its majestic water-bombing displays, accompanied by music. Some planes are too large to land independently and require assistance from ground crews driving vehicles. The pilot's maneuvers will leave you pondering for a while what intricate patterns or shapes they might be sketching in the sky. Tension filled the air as the plane utilized every inch of the runway before finally taking off. Just seconds after takeoff, experiencing a 90-degree tilt showcases the immense power of the F-22 Raptor, coupled with the exceptional skill of the pilot. The USAF F-35 thundered into the sky with full afterburn, igniting a powerful takeoff. Let's go. A stunt F-16 fighter flies over a car, asserting its dominance and showcasing who's the real boss. While scooping water from the sea, the firefighting plane narrowly missed hitting a yacht carrying tourists, making the experience unforgettable for both crews involved. The Mirage 2000D fighter jet demonstrates an impressive departure, leaving a lasting impression with its stunning takeoff. Although the right wing touched the ground, the skilled pilot swiftly regained control, averting what could have been a disaster. In a rare and mesmerizing spectacle, two giant Boeing planes soared directly above the stadium, captivating the gaze of thousands of spectators. Thank you. Emerging dramatically from the clouds, Boeing makes a striking appearance. The Blue Angels performed remarkable aerial stunts, leaving their perfect emblem behind in the sky. He certainly knows how to entertain the passengers of the neighboring plane. This individual, who was standing fishing, unexpectedly captured an amazing view of an aircraft flying directly into the sunset. This fearless shepherd executes an assault landing from a helicopter, demonstrating bravery and agility. What superpower does your pet possess? The skill of a low-flying crop duster narrowly avoiding a collision with a truck is a rare sight indeed. When it's your lucky day, you can narrowly avoid death several times in a row. It's an aviation miracle that his head remains intact, a miracle in itself, underscored by the accompanying music. Most pilots can only execute 2 to 3 such loops before losing control. Excellent job! The air refueling of the U.S. Air Force craft in mid-air appears like a scene straight out of a movie, perfectly complemented by the background music. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.